Dub, 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 dub. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Okay, couldn't reach Rod. Not home. Call back. Say not home. Didn't pick up. Bro, I don't. So many questions. I'm looking for Arthur. Oh, my name is Mike Vanetten. I'm actually just calling about Tuesday. I don't know if you guys are going to vote. Are you guys planning on voting Tuesday? What was that? My phone sucks. Can I talk to him? Thank you. Oh. Hey, Arthur. What the hell is going on in the world? I'm talking about all the rioting and all the protesting and all the marching. Are you paying attention to all that? Are you still with me? Arthur? I hate this phone. Hold on, Arthur. I'm going to call you right back. Fucking A, why do I even have this phone? Sorry, guys. I don't even know who's here. Hey, Kent. What's up? So I think my phone sucks, so I'm just going to use my cell phone. I don't even know why I have a landline if it's not going to work. I'll call this old guy back and see if I can. Arthur, I'm sorry about that. My landline sucks. I just wanted to ask you, are you watching what's going on in the world right now? It's crazy. Are you still there? Arthur? Okay, that's not, it might have hung up on me. Arthur! All right, go to the next. Hey, I'm looking for Bob. Bob. Not home. Save next call. I need some calming tea. 8179.
are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the
Oh, Terry?
Yes.
Hey, do you have a second?
Yes, a second.
Yeah, that's all I need, sir. My name's Mike Vanetten. I'm giving you a call all the way from San Diego, California. I'm just calling to ask everybody if you plan on rocking the vote on Tuesday. You gonna go vote?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have anybody in mind? I got a guy for you if you let me tell you about him. I don't know if you're paying attention. I don't imagine how you're not. What's going on in the world? I'm in downtown San Diego. I was protesting yesterday. I was there on Sunday when the cops were firing tear gas at us and shooting rubber bullets. All right. Now is the time we can enact real change, and it starts at your local level. I know it's not as sexy as the presidency, but by then, I mean, I don't love Biden. It's just not Trump. But there's a guy that's running at the beginning, and I love. His name is Dr. Jermaine Johnson. He's running for the House of Representatives. Okay, when you vote, all right, these are the type of leaders we need. Dr. Johnson grew up in the hood. His parents were drug addicts, and he made it. He busted his ass, earned a scholarship to Charleston, played basketball at Charleston, and now he's an active community member trying to make the world a better place. So I'm begging you, can you write down his name right now?
All right. What's that name again?
You got a pen? I'm not telling you till you got a pen so you can write it down and take it with you on Tuesday, and make sure that you vote for this guy, because this is the guy that's going to enact real change. We got to get these moderate Democrats out. We need real people for real change.
All right. What's the name, sir?
His name is Dr. Jermaine Johnson, and he's running for House District 80 for the House of Representatives. What I'm doing is I'm working. I'm very good on the phone. What I'm doing is I'm going around. Okay, I'm calling all these different places that are having people to vote, because this is where you enact change, is at your local level. Your sheriff is a lot more important than people think, and all anybody cares about is the presidency. We got to change the entire inner workings of this entire deck of this house of cards. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I bust my ass to get honest, hardworking people that want to make the world a better place, not rape it, and put those people in office. So I'm asking you, sir, I don't even know if you're looking at House of Representatives. Can I get you to commit to vote for Dr. Jermaine Johnson on Tuesday? Can you get a promise out of you? I'll do my part, but you got to do your part.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Dr. Jermaine Johnson. Say his name. Dr. Jermaine Johnson, sir. All right. Thank you so much. Together, we're all going to make a change. This is how we start. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day. Bye. How do I get more people on here? Carrier, do you plan to? Yes. No. Yes. So many questions. All right. How do I get more people in here? I wonder if that's on my end, Kent. I'm just trying to get people in here on Reddit. So whatever I can do to get as many people out and just blast, I don't know, send this out to everybody, teach everybody how to dial the phone. And let's enact some fucking change finally. All right, here we go. What else do I need? Did I do that? I didn't do that. I got to do this. Come on, baby. How do I, oh, they're so bad at computers. Ken, I was thinking I could put these Southern folk are real friendly, easy to connect with, and probably all very well know that. Let it know. Sweet. Okay, back to dialing. So I just put this on Reddit. I don't know. We'll see if this works. All right, back to it. I like dialing the phone, man. I like dialing the phone. Okay, I was called Dr. Stephen Hooker.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later. El cliente de servicio.
Servicio.
Your call is forwarded.
Not home. Not home, not home, not home. Not home. Gerald. Gary. Gary. 2, 3. Next 4. Gary. Kim. Come here. Come here.
Sorry, 80352452125 is not.
Peggy. Peggy's a great name.
Sorry, but I do not understand.
Peggy. Give me Peggy. Peggy.
Sorry, but I'm still having trouble understanding.
Fuck Peggy. Yeah, well, at the beginning, I was there on Sunday. It seemed to me like the people that were the most angry, they were the first ones to fucking go protest, and they were like mad as hell, and nothing was going to sway them. And I think they were the minority, and they were the pissed off ones that were honestly, I don't want to defend cops because I know that if you defend cops, you're a piece of shit, but they're the ones actively trying to, stand up and now all the protests I'm seeing, at least in San Diego, super peaceful, way more people. The difference I saw between Sunday and San Diego, where there were maybe 1,000 of us, dude, there might have been 40,000 people marching with us from downtown up until North Park, which is like the hipster area. But yeah. Anyway, back at it. I got to get you guys one. They're fun. I couldn't reach Peggy. Not home. Don't care. Catherine. So if anybody's new here, if anybody wants to dial the phone, we got this guy, very, very cool guy. Shit, I should put his link onto the YouTube, and then that way you can just click on it. But come on, guys, pick up my phone calls. I'm going to post this here for any of you guys that want to know. I'm dialing the phone for a guy named Dr. Jermaine Johnson. He's running for the House of Representatives. He's a local community leader. I'm going to post that link. You can check him out. I can give you some numbers if you're interested and you want to dial for him. But you got to get people voting, man. All this is going to be in vain if we don't get, if we don't make the, if we don't get to the polls and get Trump out of office and vote for the people we want at the local level, then this thing's never going to, turn out the way we want it to. So the protesting's great. The signs are great. The chanting's great. But it doesn't mean shit if you don't get out there and vote. So, I'm going to call Frank up, and if Frank picks up, I'm going to get him to promise to vote for our boy Jermaine. What about Jermaine? I'm going to call Frank up, and if Frank picks up, I'm going to get him to promise to vote for our boy Jermaine. What about Jermaine?
You have reached the voice.
Trying. I couldn't reach Francis, not home. Shows on an automated dialer. That would be awesome. 446-6292. But yeah, if there's 5 people in here. If you guys can blast out my link, a lot of people. I mean, protesting is great, but again, it doesn't mean shit if you don't pick up a phone and get good people in office. Local community leaders. It starts there, and then it just grows like wildfire. Like we're planting seeds for 10 years from now. I'm not worried about. I don't love Obama, I don't love Biden. But it's lesser of two evils thing, and I'm tired of voting at that level for the lesser of two evils. So I want to get someone in there that really represents what we're trying to do. Yeah. Good. Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name's, is this Anita?
No.
I'm looking for Anita Griggs. Do I have the wrong number?
Yeah.
Are you planning on voting Tuesday at the your local elections or no?
I voted in the Republican election.
Are you still going for the Republicans, or are you
Absolutely.
you're absolutely right. I couldn't turn you around. You don't think all this is crazy? Absolutely not. Forget them Democrats. Forget them Democrats. Take care. Anita is a Republican, and she don't want no Democrat. No Democrat blue dogs. Fuck them. I don't want no Democrat. I'm for the Republicans. Well, that is great. Hey, I'm losing everybody. Doop.
Diggs, is that you?
No, it's not Diggs. Is this Chuck?
This is Bob.
Oh, I'm looking for Mr. I'm looking for Mr. Hodge.
Hodge?
Yeah, I guess I got the wrong number.
I think so, yeah.
Real quick, are you planning on voting Tuesday in your primaries?
Here in South Carolina?
Yes, sir. I'm calling you all the way from San Diego because I care so much.
Well, and I saw it came through as Laguna Beach. That's why I thought you were my buddy.
Oh.
You still live there and probably still has a cell phone number.
I was born and raised right next to Laguna Beach in a town called Dana Point. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I moved down to San Diego about 10, 12 years ago. I'm right in downtown San Diego. I've been dealing with all these protests and all these, all this crazy stuff going on. What do you think about all that?
It's a shame it came about.
Uh-huh.
And I'm concerned some about how the police reacted.
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, I'm concerned about how criminal elements don't give any respect to the police at the same time.
I completely agree with you. I was there. So let me tell you my story. So I literally live a mile away from like where everything popped off in San Diego. Now, San Diego wasn't Washington, D.C., but like, so the first day that they did a protest downtown, it was very small. It's 1,000 people. I went just because I wanted to see, I didn't want to be home, the 60s marches and all that stuff. Like relatively as a 37-year-old man, I haven't, aside from 9/11, I haven't had to deal with, a lot of strife as far as being an American. So I just went down relatively as a 37-year-old man. I haven't, aside from 9/11, I haven't had to deal with, a lot of strife as far as being an American. So I just went down there to check it out. I noticed that the people that first showed up, they were the most angry and most violent. They wanted to entice the cops to clash. They wanted to fight. And I was right there. They threw the flashbang grenades. They were shooting the rubber bullets at me. I just said, all right, that's enough protesting for me. I'm seeing people just get arrested. But then I went out again yesterday, and here's the difference. Okay, is I've noticed that the people that are trying to riot and they get shut down immediately by the masses. There's a hell of I would say Sunday there might have been 1,000 people that were marching. I'm not shitting you when I tell you this. There were about 40,000 people in the streets, and it was the most peaceful, awesome thing. No looting, no rioting. I'm with you on that. But here it is. I don't know what your political affiliation is because you're not the guy that I meant to call. but I'm just going to say this to you, okay? There's a gentleman that's running for a House of Representatives seats. What the hell do you care who votes in the House of Representatives? If you're trying to enact real change, it doesn't start at the presidency. There's not that big of a difference between Biden and Trump. Don't get me wrong, there is, but the established DNC doesn't have my best interest, right? Biden was not my first choice. I was an Andrew Yang guy. I was in Iowa. I volunteered. I did this for Andrew Yang. I loved Andrew Yang. Why? Because he's smart, intelligent, compassionate. I've got a guy here for this for Andrew Yang. I loved Andrew Yang. Why? Because he's smart, intelligent, compassionate. I've got a guy here for you. I'm just going to tell you about him. Do you have a pen and a paper? Okay, his name is Dr. Jermaine Johnson. He's African-American, black guy, whatever. That's not why I'm interested in him. This man is inspiring, and he's a leader. And more than anything right now, we need leadership in political positions. Why this guy? This guy grew up in the ghetto, in the hoods of South Carolina. His parents were crack addicts, and he managed to ignore all that. Like, he's the absolute definition of the American dream. He ignored all that, didn't have a good home base, a lot of toxicity, a lot of dysfunction there. He still overcame. He got a scholarship to Charleston. He played basketball at Charleston. He's a local community leader, and his name is Dr. Jermaine Johnson, and he's running for House of Representatives for the state House. Looks like District 80. I have to look at this because, like I said, I've never been to South Carolina. But I'm telling you, sir, if you're tired of seeing this shit on TV, if you're tired of seeing the cops, did you see the cops push over in Buffalo the old man who cracked his head open, who was just trying to give him their helmet?
I read it.
It's disgusting. The old man was trying. He found a SWAT team's helmet, and he was trying to return it. The guy pushes this. The man was 75 years old. Might have been 120 pounds soaking wet. And this cop shoves, didn't have to. That's the excessive shit that everybody is pissed off about. The man falls back, cracks his head open. You see a pool of blood. As far as I know, he's still alive. He's got a concussion. He's in stable. But that type of police brutality against Americans, we got to change this. And I don't know how you feel about Trump or Biden. That's up to you. But all I care about is starting this at the local level and making sure we get intelligent, compassionate, understanding office to make the world a better place. So if you've got a pen and a paper, I don't want you to forget this guy's name, and it would mean the world to me if when you go.
It's Dr. Jermaine Johnson.
Oh, I love you, sir. I really appreciate it. If you could tell your friends, if you can, get on board, and I'm telling you, if you, I don't know if you're a big computer guy, you can go read this guy's story, but this guy's story is rags to just not even just riches. Those are the type of people we need making decisions and laws in this country, and especially at your level of South Carolina. So
I'll check them out.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Vote for them, please. And let's make sure we get some smart, intelligent people, okay? All right, sir. Take care.
Stay safe.
Yeah, I will. Bye. Okay. No one cares. So I got to figure out how to do this. How do I get this out? All right, so there's two. I don't know who that guy was. He says he's down. Do you plan to vote? Yes. No. Yes. Uh-huh.
Hey, it's Nicole. Leave me a message.
Uh-huh.
At the tone. sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good, fine. Who's this?
My name is Mike Vanetton. I'm looking for Mr. Bailey.
Speaking.
Speaking. All right, I'm calling you all the way from San Diego, California. I'm just going to ask you a loaded question. Are you paying attention to all this civil unrest and all these protests?
I am.
What do you think about them?
I don't get my political thing. I don't know who you are.
Well, real quick, I'm calling you for a guy that's running for a South Carolina House District. He's running for a seat for the House of Representatives. Can I tell you about him? Can I? Wasn't interested. Couldn't reach David. No, I reached David. No. No. No.
This is Bobby. I cannot come to the phone right now, so please leave a message. Thank you.
I'm looking for Larry.
Sorry, you got the wrong number.
Are you planning on voting Tuesday, sir?
Sorry, I'm not Larry.
I know it's okay, but I'm just curious. Are you planning on voting at the primaries Tuesday? You can tell me to get lost if you want.
Man, I'm sorry, bro.
No worries, bro. You don't have to apologize.
All right.
Bye. So let's go. Claudia. Yeah, a lot of wrong numbers. I don't know. Give me the Glengarrys, dog. Don't just give me the basic stuff. Give me the good stuff.
This is Gloria. I can't take your call
Gloria's
now,
the right
but
one.
leave your name and number, and I'll be glad to get. Please leave your message for
Oh.
You have reached the voicemail box of 80346799385. At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording,